Morning, Morai Rabotai. Bez Hashem, Mincha is going to be at 8 o'clock. Please be on time. The learning today is the Ilui Nishmat Malkiel Ben Malka, sponsored by Pinchas Moshev. Chazak u'Baruch. As we discussed yesterday, the halachot of Amira legoy, lomar legoy, Amira de Amira, which means saying to a goy to say to a goy. So we mentioned that it is asul. In general, most of the circumstances, it's going to be asul to tell a goy, to tell another goy to do work on Shabbat, because it's not deemed in the same category as a shivut de shivut. Even if it's in a place of mitzvah or some financial loss, we're still going to prohibit it. As a matter of fact, it comes out according to that even the benefit in that type of a situation would be asul. So if a person told a goy to tell a second goy to turn on a light or to light a candle, so that benefit will be asul for the Jew. However, there is a distinction. Distinction is as follows. If the first goy is doing it for the Jew, but he's not the one doing it himself, he's telling the second goy, and the second goy doesn't realize that the first goy is telling him to do it for the Jew. So he's doing it for the goy, for the first goy who told him to do it. In his mind, he needs the light, I'm doing it for him. So in that case, it would be mutar for the Jew to benefit, because the whole time we prohibited the Jew in benefiting from the work of a goy is when the goy does it for him. But here the melacha that's being done in the case that I mentioned, the candle being lit, the second goy doesn't realize there's a Jew in the picture. He's doing it for the first goy who asked him to do it, so it's mutar for the Jew to benefit, just like if a goy were to light a candle for himself, or for another goy, that we say that it's mutar for the Jew to benefit. This is what the Pirim Megadim writes, and Rav David Yosef in Halacha Biura brings us down the halacha, and that's the halacha. So even though we hold you're not allowed to tell him to do it, if he did tell him, and the first goy told the second, and the second goy is not doing it for the Jew, but is doing it for the first goy, so then it would be mutar to benefit. However, if the second goy knows he's doing it for the Jew, then it's going to be asul for the first Jew to benefit. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.